Earth is a water world. About 71% of our planet is covered in oceans, holding around 1.4 billion cubic kilometers of water. But what if we took every single drop and dumped it all onto the sun? Would it cool down? Explode? Or would something even more terrifying happen? To understand this insane experiment, let's talk numbers. Earth's oceans, lakes, rivers, glaciers, and even underground reservoirs hold about 1.4 billion cubic kilometers of water. That's roughly 326 million trillion gallons, a mind-boggling amount. But compared to the sun? It's nothing. The sun is 1.3 million times the size of Earth and burns at around 15 million degrees Celsius, 27 million degrees Fahrenheit, at its core. Could all of Earth's water really make a difference? Now, let's imagine what happens when water meets the sun. We all know water extinguishes fire, right? Well, not quite. The sun isn't fire. It's a giant ball of plasma, superheated, electrically charged gas. And instead of putting out the fire, water would simply vaporize instantly, splitting into hydrogen and oxygen. At these extreme temperatures, water molecules split apart into their basic elements, hydrogen and oxygen. And that's where things get crazy. Hydrogen is the sun's main fuel source. By dumping all of Earth's water onto it, we'd actually be feeding the sun more hydrogen, giving it extra fuel to burn even hotter and longer. The result? Instead of cooling down, the sun could flare up violently, triggering massive solar storms. The influx of hydrogen could cause uncontrollable nuclear fusion reactions, leading to even more powerful solar flares and coronal mass ejections. Now, could all this extra hydrogen actually make the sun explode? The short answer, no. The sun isn't a bomb waiting to go off. But it could become unstable for a while. Massive solar storms could wreak havoc on Earth, knocking out satellites, power grids, and even stripping away parts of our atmosphere. The extra fuel might make the sun burn slightly hotter for a brief period, but ultimately, it would stabilize again. The sun has enough fuel to last for another 5 billion years, and dumping Earth's water on it wouldn't change that. But here's the real catastrophe. Earth would be completely dead. Without water, all life, plants, animals, and humans, would be wiped out instantly. Our atmosphere would collapse, temperatures would skyrocket during the day and plunge at night. Earth would become a lifeless desert, just like Mars. So, even though the sun wouldn't explode, Earth would be doomed. So, what have we learned? Pouring all of Earth's water on the sun wouldn't put it out, it would fuel it, making it even more unstable for a while. And even though the sun would survive, we wouldn't. No water, no life, no planet to call home. So, maybe let's keep our oceans where they are, and leave the sun to do its thing. What do you think? Would you have guessed that pouring all of Earth's water onto the sun would make it worse? Let us know in the comments. And if you love crazy space theories like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next mind-blowing episode.